Let's give ourselves a beautiful round of applause for being here tonight. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate the glorious evolution of the Don Bosco Youth Leadership Center with our magazine launch called Epic. Why is it called Epic? Look at the magazine and you'll understand why. A lot of history, a lot of memories, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement in the last 12 years of the YLC. One of our angelic voices at the YLC, Amy's been singing at some of our fashion festivals and other events. And she also has the privilege of being my niece. So, Amy. Well, once I got married, I inherited 4 nieces, 2 nephews, and a dog. So, once again, a beautiful round of applause to the Music Palooza group. Thank you so much. One of, like Amy said, one of our exciting projects, they're going to be working on an original song. They're going to be creating an original song, bilingual, even maybe trilingual. So we'll see how that plays out. So maybe you'll hear it on the radio, who knows. Thank you, girls. At this time, I'd like to invite the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, Father Richard Ottier. Let's give him a nice round of applause.
So, I'd like first of all to also welcome all of you. Thank you for coming. I often don't know all the good things that people do and help with at the YLC, because there's so much going on that sometimes there's beautiful things people generously do and help. So I want to thank all of you for any way in which you help, have helped, or will help at the YLC, Happy Days Summer Camp, and all our activities. I want to greet in a special way this evening Mr. and Mrs. Joe Magri, who are here this evening, and Maria Calderoni, who is here this evening. They are representing not only the functions that they have, but the friendship that they have with us. And also, just so you know, Mr. Tomasi and Mr. Rodriguez are also supposed to be here, but because they are dealing with the crisis in Haiti, they had to go to some other meetings, I think at which Joe was also, as a matter of fact. So they present their apologies, but we know that they're here with us in spirit and in friendship. And to all the others that have a responsibility on the board of the YLC, that are volunteers, that have been volunteers, and that continue to help us in any way. Welcome and thank you to all of you. You'll notice in the book, if you haven't, I'll show it to you, that, you know, I was prematurely canonized. So when you have a moment and you want a little laugh, just take a look. It's written under my picture, Modern Day Saint. And you know that to really be canonized as a real saint is a very challenging process, so I'll take this in case I don't make it to the final real canonization by the Holy Father in Rome. I had written the text that accompanies this, but I hadn't seen the rest, and I really wanted just to not see it before time, and this is kind of cute. And if you look further on in the book, you'll also see me when I was young and handsome. But I'll let you find that on your own. In the little note that I did write in the Epic magazine, I expressed, I think, what Teo, Anna, Frankie, and Joe, the present team, feel about all that we are trying to do at the YLC. That is, we're really trying to walk in Don Bosco's footsteps, to do like has been done since 1997, and to help young people to become honest citizens and good Christians. To help young people to become all that God wants them to be in every aspect of their life. And I've been here since 2001, and as I look back and think about that part that I knew more immediately, and the heroic parts way back in 1997, especially with Teo and Rosemary, I am very happy that we have remained faithful to our mission and that we continue to do so. And I invite you to read that little text that's there, because I included a little profession of faith that Salesians have in young people. It was composed by about 200 representatives of the Salesian world, the priests and the brothers all around the world, and it's really a beautiful expression of God's love for the young and of Salesians trying to be bearers of God's caring and love for the young. I also want to really thank the one who is behind all of this. You already saw up here a moment ago, that is Teo. Teo really has the gift of having a sense of history and gratitude. And I think anybody who sees this book, and it's really a masterpiece, and it sort of picks up that feel. It's really like not only a yearbook, it's more than that. It's really a recognition of the history, the contribution of so many people, and of gratitude of us to each of you and all those that you represent. So I think we should give a round of applause to the conceptor of all of this. And I also want to thank the present team at the YLC, Anna, Jody Stallo, and Frankie Cirillo, who have put all this together, have done a lot of the legwork for Teo, have really been keys so that all this becomes the beautiful evening that it presently is. And I guess I just want to sort of conclude by saying to all of you that really my wish and my prayer is that all the good that is being done through the YLC in Don Bosco and in the Lord's name will be able to continue. Because young people change, the world is changing, it's not the same as it was in 1997, we all know that. And for an organization like the YLC that tries to educate, evangelize, teach leadership, train future leaders of the generation of today, the challenges are not the same as they were 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So my wish and my prayer is that you continue to support in any way you can. A lot of it is by volunteering and generosity, and so that we can constantly adjust and respond to the needs of the young as best we can. So I conclude by simply wishing that Mary and Don Bosco may bless all of you. Enjoy the evening, take the book home and read it over, put it as a bedside book, so that whenever you're sort of a little lonesome or tired, you can sort of say, all right, I'll read this and I'll feel happy and joyful, and to have been a part of it and to have enjoyed it. Enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.